So this here is my favorite handheld of all time. The original PSP. This is my first PSP that I got when I was probably 12. It really blew me away. Really blew me away. I think it'll always be my favorite handheld. It's seen better days. As you can see, the analog stick is missing here, so it's just a little, I don't know, came off. Yeah, it doesn't work, but I keep it because it's mine, and I don't know, it's my original, you know? The 1000, I remember when I got it, I was so excited. My first game, GTA Liberty City Stories, this was my first game, and I didn't understand how the PSP worked. So when I took the UMD out, I cracked open this, the actual UMD, and I took the disc out. Because, I don't know, I was like, what is this weird holder thing? It's like, oh, that's odd, I should take the CD out so I can put it in my PSP. So I took the disc out and tried to put it in the drive, and obviously, it's not how it works. I don't know, it's just a funny memory, so it's always been broken. So I taped it. I was just a stupid kid. I don't know. But yeah, this console really blew me away. I think this was a big step in gaming in general. Handheld gaming specifically. It's like console quality gaming in your pocket. I mean, this is like basically equivalent to GTA 3 probably. So I don't know, this will always be one of my favorite GTAs for sure. I love my PSP collection, but it's nothing too special. Because, I don't know, it's I didn't have the greatest taste in games back then. I do have, as you can see, I do have 2 Liberty City Stories because that disc ended up, an issue with my UMD drive happened where it would always scratch the UMDs that I put in, so this disc actually doesn't work at all, and I had to get a new one eventually. So yeah, this is actually, so when that PSP stopped working, I got this one from a friend at school actually. I traded him something, I don't know what, but his name was Sid, and this was the Darth Vader PSP, I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure because it's missing the Darth Vader cover. This one's broken too, but I keep it because, I don't know, nostalgia. It is a slim 2000. Yeah, it's very broken. I actually don't remember what happened to this. I don't at all, but it broke. So yeah, I don't know. We've got Loco Roco. That's kind of a, I don't know if I'd say a flagship PSP game. I think it's one of the early ones. I don't know, it's a fun, cute game. Medal of Honor Heroes. How did I get this? This isn't my original copy, but I played it back in the day. It had pretty cool multiplayer. It was pretty cool shooter, not bad. For a handheld. I don't know, I liked it. I remember playing multiplayer, it was okay, but speaking of multiplayer, actually, man, the SOCOMs, this is hard to, this is the problem with stacking your games sideways like this, it's so hard to grab. Oh man, it's hard to grab them with one hand. These are the only SOCOM games played Fireteam Bravo and Fireteam Bravo 2. Hang on, there's a glare, I'm sorry. But these were amazing. I stayed up so late at night, and my mom never knew. On school nights in my bed, on the Wi-Fi, playing these online. Really great community. Whatever happened to SOCOM? I don't know, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I never was really in the scene, except for these two games. They were really cool, man, for handhelds. I swear the PSP was so ahead of its time. I don't remember which one I liked more, I just really liked them both. The online specifically, the single player was pretty cool. I did beat them, but the online I have great memories. Good times. Those are my original copies. Most of these are, but I did sell a lot of things when I was young and stupid, so I'm trying to reclaim a lot of them, but a lot of the things that I do have are my personal original copies. We got Siphon Filter Dark Mirror. This is a pretty cool game that reminds me a little bit of Splinter Cell. I'm a big classic Splinter Cell fan, so I thought this game was really cool. I mean, it's not too much like it, but it's actually, I'm pretty sure this is a PS2 game that came to PSP, or vice versa. Maybe it was PSP and then it came to PS2, like Liberty City Stories did. I don't know. Cool game. Cool game, man. It's like so freaking epic, dude. It's like freaking dope, man. Pursuit Force. This was recommended as like a hidden gem by Metal Jesus, so I picked it up for $11.99 recently. Actually, I haven't played it yet, but it's a bit of a hidden gem, he says, so I'm gonna check that out. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I did not play that back in the day. This is a recent purchase. Oh, Vice City Stories. That, I got that very late, and I remember right when I got it, that was when this original PSP, the drive, was scratching the discs. So as soon as I got it, I put that in, and it just scratched immediately, and I never got to play it. But I did buy another copy, not long ago, actually, like, I don't know, months ago, and I played a little bit of it. But yeah, that was that was a terrible memory. As soon as I bought it, it just broke. Madden, I kind of like a sports game sometimes. I do. You know, it's kind of like a cool. I don't know. I mean, whatever. Battlefront 2 is a classic. PSP classic, I'd say. Really, really great PSP game. Let's see. Coded Arms. Crazy Taxi Fair Wars. That's a pretty cool game. Tony Hawk's Project 8. It's alright, but what is it? American Wasteland on PSP, I hear, is way better. So I don't know. That's what I got for PSP. It's nothing crazy, but it's what I had. It's not all that I had. I'm still trying to reclaim my old games. But a lot of these I did have. Dave Mera, that's my original copy. That's a really hard game. I'm pretty bad at it. This is actually Super Mario Odyssey that my wife got me, and it didn't have an insert, so she just drew it. It was a gift for me. She just drew it on this paper. It's really cool, but I like the backside more. I'm just kidding. No, it's really cool. I like it. It's actually, she has a Switch, but that's my game for her Switch. But as far as PSP goes, I do have two really pristine ones that I bought later in life. So this is a 1000. Fat old 1000. I'm using a terrible camera, I'm sorry, this thing is so old. I do have a more modern camera that I will use next time, but the battery was dead and I grabbed this thing. But yeah, it's mint. I got it for a very good price. Let's see what's in it. What was I playing? Nope, we're playing nothing. Yeah, I got that, and then I got actually a... You can't even see, hang on. I don't know if that's any better. This is an old case. We got a third-party battery, but this is a 2000. You can barely see it. A slim. This one's also pretty pristine. Actually, the game, I usually use this one instead of the fat, so whatever I was playing is in that. But I don't feel like taking it out because I have one hand. So yeah, I got 4 PSPs, 2 are working. So that's fun. And I do have a PS Vita, as you can probably guess. So let's take a look at my Vita games. I think I would say I have every must-have, or not every. I'm not very into, like, Japanese RPGs that much, and I think that's, like, the biggest genre on this platform. I have nothing against it. I mean, this is pretty Japanese, Freedom Wars. It's alright. I don't know. Freedom Wars. Little Deviants. Tearaway is a great game. I feel like this is one of the most unique titles I've played. Not in general, but definitely for the Vita. This is like a must-have. This really shows you the unique functions of the PS Vita. It's very interactive. You know, you take pictures of your face and you use your fingers on the touchscreen on the bottom to poke through the screen and affect the gameplay. It's pretty cool. Really great platformer. Yeah, this is definitely a must if you have a PS Vita, but I think this did come out later. On PS4, it was like that much of a hit, so they brought it to PS4, but it's not as good because the PS4 doesn't have those features that the Vita has. Killzone Mercenary, unfortunately, I lost the game card to this, and I'm very sad because it kind of goes for a lot. Not a lot, but it's just, you know, what the heck. They're so small, you gotta... I don't know, it sucks. I have no idea what happened. I think I don't know, I left it out loose on my desk or something. Probably got... I don't know. It was in my old house too, so there's no way I'm getting it back. I moved. I don't know where it is. God of War. This was actually my first... It's kind of embarrassing. This is my first God of War experience. I say it's embarrassing because, I don't know, sometimes I'm very late to, you know, must-play games. I played this probably in like 2017 or something. I played through the first 2 games at work on my on my breaks. Sometimes we get long breaks. Sometimes on very slow days. I don't know. I played a whole lot of that at work. I beat both of the first 2 games at work on my PS Vita. It was a very good time. Really like the second game. Kratos is a very angry man. It's kind of cool seeing how his character developed over the series to where it is now in the 2018 God of War. Child of Light's an okay game. People love this game. I don't know, it didn't click with me too much. I feel like it should have. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know if I was like depressed or something at the time. But I don't know. But Shantae here. Oh, this is a good game. Amazing platformer. This was my first Shantae game. This is kind of an old series, but this is the only one I've played. I actually have the big box. This came in somewhere. Yeah, cool game. That's also on PS4. But as far as like must-haves, definitely Gravity Rush, Persona 4, Killzone, and Tearaway. Those four are like, if you have a PS Vita and you don't have those, it's like weird. It's just odd to not have those. But there's probably more that you should have that I don't have. Rayman Legends is also a great platformer. A lot of great platformers here. One of the best. I really enjoyed this one. I almost got my wife to purchase it the other day for her Switch. Yeah, Gravity Rush is so unique, man. It is so unique. I would say it's one of the 10 most unique games I've played. Top 10 maybe? I don't know. It's just very out there. It's very different. It's refreshing. See, games like this are very good if you just really, if you're burnt out on gaming and you really want something different. I feel like that's the trick. When you're burnt out, you need something different. So, I don't know. Spy Hunter is pretty, it's alright. I played the old Spy Hunter games on PS2. I still have them. I have a big PS2 collection. I think my PS2 collection is my biggest out of everything. Persona 4, Army Corps of Hell. It's kind of a very arcadey game. This is a very like pick up and play game in like spurts. If that's your type of game, which is the best type of game. For a handheld, if you're actually traveling, going out, I feel like that's the best kind of game to just pick up and, I don't know, you know. And then, yeah, my PS Vita, I don't have a case for my Vita, so I just keep it in this, hat, so it doesn't get dusty. But yep, I was kind of late to the Vita party. Pretty late, not too late, but great console that had a lot of potential, and it didn't get to see that potential, I guess. I don't know. Then we got 3DS. I'm really into 3DS lately. I feel like in terms of quality, 3DS might be technically my best collection. Like, technically. I mean, I know it's all subjective. I think in general, my handheld collections are not that great compared to my other stuff. When I play handheld games, I don't really like things that are too deep, you know? Donkey Kong Country Returns is what I've been playing lately. Here's my 3DS. I was a little late to the 3DS party too. I never had a DS. Yep, there she is. I'm stuck on the last world. I don't know if I'll ever beat it, but it was a good run. It's a pretty tough game, pretty challenging game. Yeah, we got Donkey Kong, GTA Chinatown Wars. This is interesting. I had this on PSP, but apparently this is the original. This is like the way you were meant to play it. Like, it was made originally for the DS. I didn't know that. I thought it was actually a PSP game, but no. It's more so for the DS, and it makes sense if you've played this game. because you'll see how it would utilize the touchpad. When you're stealing cars, you have to, I don't know, use the touchpad. It's kind of cool, honestly. It's a very unique Chinese, I almost said Chinese game. Very unique GTA. Chinatown Wars. It's pretty cool. This is sealed. I didn't open it because I kind of want the PSP version, because that's the one that I played back in the day. This is Chaos Theory for the DS. I never had a DS, but I, get DS games sometimes. This is terrible, this game. Well, the game in general, Chaos Theory. I love classic Splinter Cell games, but this is, it's not a very good port. I hate this. I hate these cases. This is Super Mario Land 3D for the 3DS, but it's not actually. It is Super Mario 64 for the DS. Zelda Link Between Worlds. I really enjoyed this. I think this is actually my first Zelda. No. Was it? Yeah, the Zelda games are another thing that I was very late to, even though back in the day, I played N64 a whole bunch, but I never played the Zeldas. Oh no, this isn't my first one. Never mind. The Game Boy. I played Oracle of Ages on Game Boy, which is a great game. Resident Evil Revelations. I only bought this because it had a fucking... it had a typo. I was like, oh, maybe that'll be worth something one day. It's not. Alright, it's not. I might play it one day, though, Revelations. I don't know. You got Majora's Mask. I took a crack at that a little bit. Great game. Great game. Mario Maker 3DS. I wish this was better than it was. It's a great, it's Mario Maker, but it doesn't have the online capabilities that the Wii U version had, and that really let me down. That was a big letdown. Majora's Mask, Super Smash, Mario Kart 7, Monster Hunter 4. Yeah, I don't really have a story for every game. I can't really talk about every game, but you got some good stuff here. This is so annoying. So this is Splinter Cell 3D. I thought this was gonna be, a cool new addition to Splinter Cell, or some like offshoot. I don't know, just something different. But no, it's literally this game on 3DS. I mean, it functions a little differently, but it's Chaos Theory. I just kind of wish it said that on the box, so I knew. But I guess I should do more research. We got Ocarina of Time. Nothing's organized here. I know people hate that. Ocarina of Time is a classic. Again, I didn't play that back in the day, or Majora's Mask, even though I was very into the N64. And Rayman 3D, I actually did play this on the N64. What was it called? It was called The Great Escape. It was a green cart. Do I have that? I don't know. Mario 3D Land. I actually really enjoyed 3D Land. I did beat it. I finished it. I don't tend to finish handheld games. I don't know why. Well, I finished a lot of PS Vita games. I would say I finished most of these. Earth Defense Force. That's a fun one. It's very simple. That's another, I don't know, kind of getting a little socially trained here. Oh, we have these handheld Splinter Cell games are kind of terrible, but again, I like the original Splinter Cells, so I kind of get them. I actually haven't played this one, so this one could be cool, but it is entirely different from the game that it appears to be, like the original Xbox or PS2 version. It's actually sealed. I never opened it. Which I don't like I want to, but sometimes when I have something sealed and I know I'm not gonna play it, I just hold on to it. Well, I'd like to play it. I don't know, man. But here we have my my good old Gameboy SP. This is all I have right now. I used to have a this is really hard with one hand. I don't know what's going on here. So this is Oracle of the Ages, actually, Zelda, Legend of Zelda. Yeah, I don't know, I ripped the label off when I was a kid, because I thought it would look cool, and I kind of wish I didn't do that. So yeah, we got that going on. And this is another nostalgic game. Oops, dropping stuff. This is another very nostalgic game. Dragon Warrior Monsters. It's got my name on it. Still. I'm blocking out my last name just because. But yeah. Very nostalgic. It's kind of like what the cool kids played instead of Pokemon. It's that style of game, you know? Except you collect monsters instead of Pokemon. I don't know how well received that game is. It's kind of one of those games when I was a kid that I walked in the store and thought the box looked cool, so I bought it. Or I asked my mom to buy it, or my dad, I don't remember. This is my, it's like a magnifying glass for the Game Boy Color, or a regular Game Boy. I don't know why, I do still have it. This is from when I was a kid, but I have no use for it, but I hang on to it because, you know, nostalgia or something. What else do we have? I don't have a big collection here. Van Helsing, I got that from, it came with other games. It really has no nostalgia value to me, and here's Pac-Man, because I don't know, you know, you gotta have some form of Pac-Man when you're a gamer, am I right, boys and grills? And then here's my SP. Heck yeah, dude. Check it out. I turned this thing on after years. The battery still worked. I was like, damn. Like, it's been so long. It's been like a decade. Look, I still haven't charged it. There's no game in there, but... Oh, the battery's dying. Yeah, I turned it on after so long. I was like mind blown that it actually turned on. Yeah, I don't know, that's my handheld stuff. I'm still trying to reclaim my old nostalgic games. So maybe I'll update this one day, I don't know, but thanks for watching.